Hey guys, it's day 5 and I have 8,004 words. I wrote 250 words this morning and then we had to go out and do some things, so I haven't been able to write since, but it's only 4 o'clock. We went to an estate sale this morning and I have a weird relationship with estate sales. So my boyfriend's father on the weekends works for this woman who runs estate sales, and they just pile together everyone's junk in their house after they've died, or most of the times they've died, and they put price tags on everything, like down to used Kleenex boxes, and people walk through and just rummage through their things and buy what they want. On one level, it's fascinating to see the stuff that people have held on to for their entire lives, and it's really interesting to think about what kind of person they were and what kind of life they led. But then on another level, it seems so like awful that I'm walking through this dead person's house. Their entire life is over. Their kids are just selling all their stuff and collecting the money from it. Like, their clothes are still hanging in their closet and they still have like half full bottles of dish detergent and food in the refrigerator that they were gonna make later. Like, that's the kind of stuff that makes me sad. Just seeing people rummaging through all this stuff, which you can get a good deal on stuff. Like, I understand why people do it, but it just seems sad. I don't know. That was a random rant. But so now I am sitting here about to write. My boyfriend's mom has the baby, so I'm able to write in peace. I have a pumpkin beer because it's the fall, so why not? Okay, I will check in with you guys in a little bit after I write some. It is day 6. We're out taking a walk because someone was getting fussy. We're gonna see the horses. Maybe that will make him happy. I haven't written yet today, but I am about to get started, right? Am I about to write? I've already met the word count for today, which is 10,000, so I'm gonna just do as much as I can to get as far ahead as possible. I am kind of getting stuck though, because one thing needs to happen in my story and I don't know how to make it happen, so we're gonna work on that today. So what I'm having trouble with right now is pacing. I feel like everything's going way too fast and I don't want to add a bunch of filler in there just to slow it down. So I need to figure out something to work into the story because it obviously needs something. Okay, so it's like 8 o'clock. I have 10,566 words. Again, the goal is only 10,000, so I met that yesterday. I think I mentioned earlier that my baby was being really fussy and he ended up like kind of going downhill, and I think he's sick. So he went to sleep at like 6:30. I am exhausted just from, trying to make him feel better and taking care of him. So I'm trying to muster the motivation to write while he's sleeping. I mentioned earlier that I was having trouble with the pacing of my novel, like everything was happening too quickly. And I know that's something I can fix later, but I really want to tackle it now so it doesn't become an issue where I finish the book with like 30,000 words or something ridiculous. I've been having the most fun with the dialogue, which is typically the case. I really like writing dialogue, and I need to go back and write description. I need to build the world, even though, it's a town in Georgia. Like, I'm not building a world that's super off from what our world is like, so there's no real reason to like write 7 chapters about it. But I do need to go back and establish more about the town, the kind of values of the town, and some of my characters. I had plans for a couple characters that just haven't come up yet, and I need them to make their way into my novel. They're taking their sweet time. I hope this vlog isn't too boring. I feel like it's the weekend, so we usually do a lot on the weekend, just because, I don't know if I've mentioned, but my boyfriend's in nursing school. We went to undergrad together, and then he decided just recently to go to nursing school, so he's been doing that, which keeps him really busy. So usually on the weekends we do stuff as a family and like see his family since they live so close. So it's usually a busier time. So things will be back to normal tomorrow. I'll be at home with the baby while he's off doing stuff. I apologize for how rough I look. I know I look terrible. I am so tired. This is my first daylight savings time as a parent. It is kicking my butt. I want to go to bed so bad, but I'm going to stay up and I'm going to keep writing, and I'm going to edit this video so I can post it. So I hope everyone is doing great. I hope you're not falling behind yet. If you are, make sure that you catch up now. Don't wait until the end of the month. I hope you're enjoying your stories. I will see you guys again in a couple days.